Hi creative friends, Melissa Ullmann here in Minnesota, and today I just wanted to show you a quick little trick using our circle patterns with our custom cutting system. So this is a layout that I've created that I still need to place photos on, but I wanted to show you how I was able to create the circles and then break it down into different sections. It's actually pretty simple, but I created this layout using the Magic Awaits collection, and I'm going to demonstrate for you how I did that using the Picture This collection. So what I did is I just took a variety of different scrap pieces, and I will cut that first, but I'm going to start with the base, and I'm going to use the inside of the large circle, and I am going to use the red blade. So what I will do is I'll just cut, this is just going to be the base so we know how and where to place our papers. So we'll cut that one base there, and you can use any color cardstock because we're not going to see it. It's going to get covered up. And so then what we're going to do is we're going to find our scrap pieces. I'm just going to line, and you're going to want to do 3 of them. And if you want to cut them individually, you're definitely welcome to do so. I am going to go ahead and cut them all 3. So I'm just going to line these up on top of each other. I'm going to place, again, this large circle, the inside of the large circle. And I am just going to hold it down, going to use the red blade again, and cut. You're going to just want to add a little bit more pressure when cutting because we do have 3 pieces of paper on top of each other. So I'll just take that. I've got my 3 pieces of paper there. So I'm going to just slide these out of the way. And then I'm going to take my trimmer. And I am going to put all 3 pieces on top of each other like so. And then I'm just going to open it up, and then I'll cut wherever it is I want to cut. And you don't have to have any measurements or any just kind of a random place. So I'm going to cut there, but I want to leave these all in this circle shape. So I'll set that there, and then I'm going to take the pieces that are left and again do the same thing with that. So just cut anywhere. But I'm going to lay this like so. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these pieces that I cut and layer them on top of each other. So I'm going to take one piece and just adhere, place some, I'm going to put repositionable, and then we'll just line that up here on the edge of the circle. And then over here in this pile, we're obviously not going to use the same pattern, so we're going to slide this one off to the side, and now we can use this one here to adhere. So we'll go ahead and add some repositionable to that, and then add it on top of the circle, like so. All right, so now we're going to take the next piece, and we're not going to use these patterns. We're going to use the 3rd pattern on there, and then we will adhere this into that space. So it's kind of just like putting a puzzle together. I'm gonna go back and repositionable is fabulous when you are putting these together, because if you need to reposition, you can obviously reposition. So there we have that one there. I can go ahead and show you then how we can finish off the rest of these. So I'll just cut 2 more circles with the white cardstock because we have enough cut here, enough pieces cut that we are able to do that. So we'll just cut 2 more pieces from the cardstock, and then we'll do the same thing. So now we'll take one of these pieces, adhere it on the edge. So you can use these on your layout as both as either a mat for your photos or as a completely separate element for circles. So if you see a sketch that shows circles in it, this is definitely an option for you to use to make it a little bit unique and different. So you're not going to turn any of these over unless you turn all of them over, because they're all cut so they fit together. If we were to turn them over, they're not going to fit the way that they are supposed to. So then we'll just add this in here. So now we have two different circles, and like I said, you can use them as mats, put your photos on the centers, or just use them as different elements on your layouts. So let's go ahead and complete this third one here. And we'll just, obviously, you know, you can put it wherever on the circle because the circle never ends. Okay, so we'll add that like so, and then we'll add this last piece in there like that. Okay, so now we have 3 different circles that have a different mix of papers on them in a different orientation. So what I did here, this is part of a 2-page spread, and what I did here is I'm going to leave these here without photos, and I'm going to use the center one here to go ahead and place a photo on. So I'll cut the photo the same size as I did these circles. So which is the same size I did this. So in order to get the matting for this particular one, you're going to use the outside of the small circle with the red blade. And this is the inside of the largest circle with the red blade. So hope that helps and introduces you to some new ways to cut some circles. And until we meet again, love and blessings.